As Ukraine awaits a decision on its bid to join the European Union at a summit of the bloc this week, President Zelensky warned in his Sunday address that Russia is going to intensify its attacks on the country. Members of the EU are expected to decide whether to award candidate status to Ukraine later this week. However, alluding to the knock-on effects of this process, President Zelensky, in his daily address, warned that the decision could see Russia step up its attacks in retaliation. Speaking from Kyiv, the Ukrainian leader said he and his advisors expected greater hostile activity from Moscow, but told citizens that his forces are preparing and are ready for any renewed assault from Russia. Zelensky pledged to push forward with what he called Ukraine's historic ambitions to join the EU, which were endorsed by the bloc's executive, the European Commission, last week. But now, the decision rests with the European Council, a body which is made up of the leaders of member states of the EU, which will meet at a summit in Brussels on Thursday and Friday to approve Ukraine's candidate status. In the battlefield, the ISW reports that Russian forces are focusing on strengthening defensive postures along the southern axis due to recent successful Ukrainian counterattacks along the Kherson-Mykolaiv Oblast border. Successful Ukrainian counterattacks in the Zaporozhye area are forcing Russian forces to rush reinforcements to this weakened southern section of the front line. The ISW also estimates that Russian forces are likely conducting false flag artillery attacks against Russian-held territory to dissuade Ukrainian sentiment and encourage the mobilization of proxy forces. Further, reports suggest that Russian forces continued artillery strikes on Kharkiv city and surrounding areas over the past 48 hours. Beyond the battlefield, the BBC reports that Russia has now become China's largest oil supplier. This has been a direct result of the discounted barrels Russia has sold to China since the war started, and as an effect of the sanctions. Imports of Russian oil rose by 55% from a year earlier to a record level in May, displacing Saudi Arabia as China's biggest oil provider. For ThePrint, this is Suchet Vir Singh, and please log on to theprint.in for more.